Introduced during a pivotal moment in Japan's economic trajectory. The country was recovering fast, and with industrial output booming, the government needed reliable, durable currency for expanding domestic commerce. The silver content in the 100 yen coin gave it intrinsic value, but it also posed a problem. As silver prices began to rise in the 1960s, the coin's metal value approached, and at times exceeded, its face value. By the late 1960s, this became unsustainable. People started hoarding or melting down the coins for their silver, leading to a shortage. As a result, Japan was forced to reconsider the coin's composition. The end of silver in Japanese currency. In 1967, the Japanese government ceased minting the silver 100 yen coin and transitioned to a cupronickel version, which is still in use today. This marked a broader global trend, the demonetization of silver from circulating currency. Countries like the United States followed suit in the late 1960s as the price of silver surged. The 1959 100 yen coin thus became part of a global story of post-war economic modernization and the shift toward fiat currency. The 1959 coin, while common in its time, became a collector's item after the transition. Today, a pristine version can fetch several times its face value, especially if preserved uncirculated. Chapter 6. The Legacy of Emperor Showa, Hirohito. The reign of Emperor Hirohito, known posthumously as Emperor Showa, spanned from 1926 to 1989, the longest in Japanese history. His era saw Japan transform from a militaristic empire to a peaceful economic powerhouse. The coin's inscription of Showa 34 places it squarely within this transformative era. In many ways, the 1959 100 yen coin is a numismatic time capsule, a tangible relic of Japan's dramatic journey in the mid-20th century. It's no coincidence that coins and currency from the Showa period are highly valued by collectors and historians alike. They represent a Japan that was redefining itself, balancing tradition with modernization.
Collectability and numismatic value for coin collectors, or numismatists. The 1,959,100 yen coin holds significant value, not just monetarily, but historically. Factors affecting its value include condition. Uncirculated or mint-state coins can command high prices. Rarity. Although not the rarest mint year, 1959 coins with minimal wear are increasingly hard to find. Asterisk silver content. With 60% silver, even damaged coins have intrinsic bullion value. Asterisk in numismatic catalogs. The coin is often listed under the Y number 80 or KM number 73 designation, depending on the reference system used. Collectors appreciate its clean design, national symbolism, and historical weight. The coin in popular memory and culture. Older generations in Japan remember the silver 100 yen coin fondly. It was heavier, shinier, and somehow more valuable feeling than today's cupronickel version. Popular culture. The coin has made occasional appearances in period dramas, literature, and even anime, often used as a subtle indicator of time and place. It evokes nostalgia, a symbol of the Showa era's optimism, industriousness, and elegance. International comparison, Japan and the global currency shift. Asterisk. Japan was not alone in its currency evolution. Asterisk. In the United States, the 1965 Coinage Act removed silver from dimes and quarters. In the UK, the process of decimalization would follow a few years later. Japan's transition mirrored this international pattern, shedding precious metal in favor of more economical alloys. Asterisk. This wasn't merely about cost saving. It reflected a philosophical shift. Money was no longer tied to metal, but to trust in the central bank and the government. Chapter 10. Preservation and Modern Relevance. Today, coin collectors around the world seek out the 1959 100 yen coin as a prized piece of Japanese history. Museums and numismatic societies in Japan preserve these coins not just for their monetary value, but as educational tools. Asterisk. They teach younger generations about the importance of economic stability, national pride, and the symbolism embedded in everyday objects. Asterisk. In 2024, over 65 years after its minting, The 1,959,100 yen coin remains a popular auction item and a common feature in Japanese coin exhibitions. Conclusion: a coin that speaks volumes. Asterisk. A coin is small, yet powerful. The 1,959,100 yen coin is more than a piece of silver. It is a story of resilience, rebirth, and renewal. A story of a nation that rebuilt itself with determination and dignity. Asterisk. As you hold such a coin in your hand or see it displayed in a collection, remember the era it came from, the people who used it, the aspirations it represented. The 1,959,100 yen coin may no longer be in circulation, but its legacy endures in the heart of Japanese history. Asterisk.
In the heart of post-war Japan, amidst recovery and renewal, a small silver disc emerged that would come to represent more than just currency. It was the 100 yen coin of 1959, minted during the Showa era under Emperor Hirohito. Though small in size, it holds immense historical, cultural, and numismatic significance. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of this iconic coin, uncovering the story of Japan's economic rebirth, the symbolism behind the coin's design, its role in daily life, and its place in the collector's realm. Japan in 1959, a nation. Rebuilding, the year was 1959, Showa 34 by the Japanese calendar. 14 years had passed since Japan's defeat in World War II. The nation, once devastated by atomic bombings and economic collapse, was now surging toward modernization and growth. By 1959, Japan had entered the phase known as the